An elderly woman is tonight nursing injuries after a collision with a bus full of prisoners.
We understand the police officers and inmates involved in the accident are also being treated by medical officials. Our AltaV's Munnings was on the scene moments after the impact and tells us tonight why residents are very concerned about the prison convoy that reportedly speeds in their area on an almost daily basis.
This was just something that was bound to happen because we, as residents of Fox Hill, we go through this every day.
Fox Hill residents weren't surprised when one of the vehicles of the daily prison convoy collided with a Daihatsu Terios at the intersection of Fox Hill Road and Romer Street early Thursday afternoon. It is believed the police bus, with officers and accused murderers and armed robbers inside, was traveling south on Fox Hill Road when the elderly female driver of the Daihatsu was about to turn out of Rose Street, located directly across from Romer Street. In the end, the bus overturned on the side of the road while the Jeep sustained extensive damage.
We have 3 officers that are injured, and unfortunately, that civilian driver. The 8 persons that were in police custody remain in police custody and are still secured.
Inspector, can you say if speed played a factor in this accident today?
I can't say. We're still gathering all of the physical evidence to determine exactly what has transpired here.
The woman who sustained injuries at this scene has been identified by family and friends as 78-year-old Sheila Roll of Fox Hill. We spoke with her eldest son, Theodore, who is very distraught about what happened here today.
She's a sick woman right now on insulin and so forth, pressure, diabetes, everything and stuff.
Were you able to speak with her?
No, the officer them wouldn't let me go close to her. Or they say go back behind the line. Wouldn't let me go to see what's happening. I want to know why they wouldn't let me go to see my own mom.
So I went up to her, but I didn't recognize her because Sheila and I worked together for many years. A nice lady, a well-known person in Fox Hill. My God, oh Lord.
Oh Lord, look down on me, Sheila, and put the blessing. Save her, Lord, send a miracle.
But of primary concern is the excessive speed Fox Hill residents allege police officers use to transport inmates through Fox Hill and the remainder of New Providence.
The bus them sometimes be like 50 feet away from the park, up to like 89 miles per hour. They don't actually have a chance to stop. The buses actually go on 2 wheels.
Because of the school, where the young children have to cross to go over by the park, and then we have the cotton trees dropping. The little buds in the road make it very slippery.
Others out here depending on life too. Men, it's our life in war too, not just them. They have to be more careful about that.
We're always looking at ways that we can safely transport persons in custody, ways that will be safe to members of the public, and also to police officers that transport those individuals.
We have dangerous inmates in our custody, and police does the escort. And so those bus traveling, they're traveling at a speed that is not in any harm to the public, because there's always an outrider out front clearing the way, make sure traffic is clear to get those persons to court on time.
While Acting Prison Superintendent Patrick Wright couldn't say if a change to the daily prison convoy will happen soon, he's satisfied that the prison remand court is working to limit the number of prisoners leaving the compound.
It's the government mandate to have all courts, Supreme and Magistrate, heard from a teller view, but that is not on stream as yet. Not the Supreme Court. All magistrate courts are heard at Majesty's Prison, remanded persons.
AltaV's Munnings, ZNS Network News.